Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So we're in our second episode after the spring update yesterday. So let's see. I have added another train onto this, and we can actually add a fourth. It really needs it. This one has just upgraded, as you can see, so it can now actually handle a second oil well if we can actually get the full thing going through here. The biggest problem we've run into is Ongar was our biggest city on the map as soon as we started feeding stuff to it, but it's actually shrinking now. The reason being is because all of its fuel that we were delivering here is now going up to Cleatermore. Oh god, it's still not getting all the stuff. You see, I put a couple buildings on here, and it's still not getting everything delivered because there's just so much fuel. Let's add two more wagons on there and hope that deals with it. Yeah, all the fuel just immediately started going to Cleatermore. Yeah, you see, we're going to need to put another train on here now too. I'd actually planned to move on. Do some other stuff, but yeah, that's just not going to happen. Let's do a little updating here. Oh god, I really would like to lengthen these stations, but I mean, I think we're going to need to. I guess I'm going to have to worry about my other connections later on, because we just don't have enough fuel being produced to do it. Shoot. Let's go ahead and get this double tracked and get this all set up first. I'm going to get rid of this connection. They've changed the noises on some of this stuff. Okay, so we're going to grab this here, go to here. Come on down to here. Then we go ahead and run this like that. Make a double slip, and we're good to go. And then here we're going to put in another track. I'm not going to worry about another platform at the moment, because we don't need it right now. It's just going to be passing through here on its way down to the fuel refinery. Okay. So we'll put that there. Let's see, we'll put one here. One here. One here. One here. And then one, let's see, here. Here. And then last but not least, we'll put one, a single one-way right there. Yeah, I know it's going to be blocking that, but how often are we going to be using it, so who cares? Okay, now we need to buy trains, and that's going to be expensive. Okay, first things first. We are going to come here, grab this, get our fourth train on here. Okay, and then do we have enough money to get the second train on here? We do. That was all our money. I've been saving up ever since, except for buying that one train. I've been saving up ever since the last episode. And yeah, we might as well put it in high speed, because we're going to need to sit and earn some money before we can go anywhere. Two new trains. Might actually need to put some buildings on here to handle the extra fuel. Let's go ahead and take care of that now while I'm thinking about it. We don't have the money for it. We'll have to wait till this guy drops off his load. But hopefully that'll give us enough throughput that both these cities will be able to get all the fuel they need. Then, you know, save some money. It's probably going to mean sitting for another decade. I'm going to have to upgrade locomotives for too long. Because the oldest one is 28 years old. I'm surprised it isn't yelling about being in bad condition. So let's just do this. Yeah, so we've already got one road vehicle in very bad condition, which I don't really care too much about it. Road vehicles, I'm not going to worry about them right now. Oh, yeah, notice this. We've got some industries being abandoned. Where is this one? Right here. I don't care about this one. So that's one of the new things. We've got these two industries being abandoned. This one right here and this one right here. They're being abandoned because I'm not using them. And I'm not sure how this mechanic works. I assume it abandons industries and then puts in new industries somewhere else on the map. I don't know if they're the same type or if there's some mechanic where it looks and sees what the demand on the map is or what. But yeah, and that's one reason why I do want to get the next industry going as soon as I can, because it's going to be necessary. That looks good. They got quite a lot of fuel in that delivery. How are you guys doing over here now? All right, this is looking a lot better since we got those last two wagons on here. It's catching up. Notice when it overflows, it does store fuel on these little platforms. I looked to see. I don't think it stores it in the building. I zoomed down with the camera and moved in where I could actually see into the buildings, and it doesn't look like it actually stores fuel in the buildings when it overflows into them. But it'd be cool if it did. I mean, you can't see them normally, but it would still be cool. Say this is on its so it requires 200 fuel. This can now produce 400 fuel. We're not quite producing 200. But now we have the fourth train on here. This should get up to 100% of its output delivered. And then we can go ahead and get this oil field connected too, and that should bring us up to full capacity. All right, let's go. We've got a little bit of money, not much. Here's what I want to do next. You see up here we have lumber, forest, sawmill, and a tool factory. And he wants tools. He wants tools. He wants tools. So this is our next perfect city and next perfect industry. Yeah, I know. So we get this all connected and get it run down here. There's another lumber camp or another forest here. So that will be my two forests to handle the sawmill's full capacity. And then we'll actually be able to start getting tools into our little burgeoning network here. So let's go ahead, first off. No, actually, I'm not going to do that first off, because I want to try to be as frugal about this as I can. So let's get off from that. Here. No, not tracks. Stations. Same short length station. Yeah, that works. Right there. And then we'll come up here and do the same thing. Okay, now let's just connect that. Connected, yep, okay. And this track comes down to here. Pretty straight. We've got a tunnel, which I'm going to leave alone. Actually, what would it cost if I change that to a dugout? It's 658,000. Oh, that's really expensive. New industry was founded. So what do we got there? Let's get that. A new goods factory. Wasn't that what it just closed as a goods factory? Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. And we're going to just run a track across here. What on earth is that? Okay, well that works. Oh, you know, too much slope. Alright, you know what? You're just gonna go away because you're in my way now. That new sound is weird. Alright. And we'll put a shed on here. Perfect. We'll put a road across here, reconnect this. Perfect. And then we'll go from here to here. Let's change this to green. Oh yeah, that's another thing. We've got a much greater range of colors now. And I think we can do custom colors. So you can set a custom color. Yeah, and you get this. So that's beautiful. Okay, you're going to wait until full. And this is going to be Bishop Stanford Forest. Bishop Stanford Sawmill. Yeah, another industry being abandoned. Just don't abandon any of the industries I'm trying to work with. Oh, good, we got our new wagons. We'll get those upgraded. Now, we should have enough money. Let's just go with the new one here. That's passengers, okay. And what? Oh, there's a mod I need to put on. I need to put nappies back on. Yes. New industry, another forest founded. Yeah, we should be able to do that. And I forgot to name the line. And this is Bishop's Stortford Lumber Freight. Okay. Alright, now hopefully that'll get going soon. Money-wise, we're doing good, so we'll go ahead and move on. Let's go ahead and I'm going to put a new street across here. That looks fine. And yeah, we're not going to put anything on here we don't need yet. I'm still struggling too much with money to go messing around with that sort of stuff. Okay. Yeah, condition of multiple vehicles very... I don't care at the moment, guys. Quit bugging me about your vehicles. Okay, and let's run this up to this. Oh, we didn't run into any errors. That's shock. Okay. Well, that's good. And then last but not least, we will... let's put the road here first. Yeah, food processing plant is abandoned. And I've got this set for a very low rate of abandonment. So I hate to think what it would be like if I had this actually set to abandon stuff frequently. We'd be watching stuff getting abandoned continuously the whole game. Okay. Nope. Come on. Yeah, see. For God's sakes. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I need my nappies. I need my nappies to do the delivery side of this. In fact, I should have set up a separate platform up here for this. Let's back this off. That's good enough. Let's put up a second platform on here. There we go. That's better. There. Now we get a Naffy's car. We'll be able to pick up lumber, deliver it down here, and then on the way back we stop and drop off tools here. Alright, I'm going to have to pause here, save the game, go out, load Naffy's into it, and I'll be right back. Okay, the Naffy's is loaded. It's nice with no mods on, or just one mod on. It like took no time at all to completely reload the game. That was rather nice. Okay, we'll go ahead and lengthen that. I actually only want one side here. Yeah, we'll go with that. Good enough. I am going to go ahead and just pre-build some buildings onto this so that there. 2 buildings. Oh god, that's going to be so annoying, the constant change of stuff. Maybe they're going to come in batches. That would make sense, because the game starts and everybody's clock starts on when it's going to get abandoned. Alright, we need this. Tools. If I set it right here, will that work? Yeah, I think that'll work. And then we'll put this guy over here. We'll create this route. Bishop's Stortford City Deliveries. That is a mouthful of a name, I tell you. Okay, and then this one will go from here to here to there. And it will wait until full on lumber before starting. And this should be just Bishop's Stortford. This would be tool and die. Yeah, I know it actually just says tool, but I like tool and die. And this will be Bishop's Stortford tool toll. Great. Do not ask for whom the bell tolls. That's not the quote, Growler. You got it wrong. Let's actually connect these tracks here so I can... Oh, I'm not going to be able to use the shed no matter what I do. Okay, well, we're just going to have to build a new one, I guess. Where's going to be the best spot to build a new thingy? I think I'm going to build it over here and hope that I can make multiple uses of it here. Is this... That looks lined up. I'm hoping I'll be able to use it for several things and not just this one connection. Everything coming in and out of this city. Okay. How are we doing here? I didn't connect this. This has been running and doing nothing. God bless it. Well, somehow the fact that you just blew a lot of Growler's money doesn't surprise Growler at all. Shut up, Growler. There. Now we're connected to the sawmill. Are we connected here? Yes, we're connected there. Alright, so now that should start making money. No, that's not what I wanted. I want this. Yeah, we just ran for 3 years and did nothing but lose money. That's just wonderful. It is filling up nice and fast. Cool. Alright, so now let's go ahead. We've got that one created. I think we can do the same thing. We've got money. We've got money rolling in now. So we'll grab this. And we'll just max this out at 160 with the nappies. Tool freight. Okay, so now we've got that all set up. That's all running. The next thing we can do is actually redo this station, because I'm going to need to move all of this over one notch so I have an empty station there for bringing the tools in, because I'm not going to try to merge these or something goofy like that. I'm going to run them in on separate tracks. So let's... But I tell you, I really do hate this station. I wouldn't mind redoing this entirely. We got the money. Let's do it. In fact, maybe I'll lengthen the station while I'm at it. Sort of future-proof it some. You just go ahead and get out of my way. Let this one roll on through, too. It's hard to believe this is running at high speed. After going from the 2000s back to the 1800s, it's like watching these trains go by. Even on high speed, they just seem to be going by so slow. Okay, pause. If we're going to start off with this, you're going to go, you're going to go, you're going to go. You're going to... Oh. You know what? You can go. I don't care. Go away. You are in my way. Okay, now we are going to run a new street. Needs to be straight, not curvy. All the way down to here. We'll go ahead and connect this. Is that straight? Yeah, I should have checked it from the air rather than the way I did. I think that's good enough there. And then we'll go ahead and put a new building in. Put you right here. We'll edit you and put the extra storage in again. Okay, you're good. Now, oh, I didn't mean to unpause that. We're gonna get rid of that, and we're going to get rid of this. Stations, this. What? 4 tracks. And can we do 320? 1.3 million. I'm going to spend it. Because that way I know I won't have to, redo this whole thing at some point in the future. I thought I deleted that. There we go. Oh, God. Now this one's doing things to me. Just because the track is so much longer. Or the station is so much longer, I mean. Alright. So that looks good. This is going to have to be cut way back in order to make this not nonsensical. Yeah, that was not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay, so that's all set. Let's redo this side first, I guess. Okay, looks good. And then this half. We'll do that. Looks good. And this one, because the change in angle actually should end up with a much better curve than it has up here. All right. this one. Bring it down to here. How's that look? Good enough. Now when we get to the point where we're ready to go ahead and lengthen these other stations, lengthen the trains, we won't have to worry about the redoing the city. Okay, let's take that off. Nope. Nope. Yep, there we go. And I just did that again, didn't I? I don't want one there. I want one right here. And then let's see. Go here, here, and actually, you know what? Let's go right about here. Get rid of these two. There. Now, all we should have to do is make sure this is on the right terminal. Fuel freight should be on 3. Okay, so that's all fixed. So these guys don't have any aneurysms over what I just did or something. Alright. Next, let's go ahead, grab this. Let's go to right there, I think. I think that'll work. And then I think if we go from about right here, yeah, I think I can angle this a bit more this way. That is one long tunnel. Where does the tunnel come out? Right there. Not really sure why it's tunnel like that, but okay. That. Okay, now what we're going to do... I don't need one. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do 2. I got the money. We'll go ahead and leave this as a long station. Actually, I don't really need to do the 2 like that. Let's do it like this. Because we don't need the extra platform. Okay, and then we'll come back to here. To this. And this should be plenty close enough to here to get us going. Yeah, beautiful. Now, take the inner track here. I hope that connected. Come down right to there. Yes, it did. Okay. Whew. So often I somehow manage to miss. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and take this up to about there. Actually, do I even need to double track this at the moment? I don't think I'm going to at the moment. I don't need to double track it right now. We will want to double track it later, I'm sure, but right now we're not going to. And then last but not least, we're going to come to here. And set this up. And yes, I know this is a short one, but I'm not updating any existing ones yet. I'm just... the new stuff I'm putting in as longer stations. Alright, now let's go ahead and set up a new line. It will go from here to... why not? To there. Because then this train will be able to pick up the wood that's coming from there and carry it on. And then to here. And this will be the Dawfish? What? Wait a minute. Dawfish Forest? Okay. So this will be the Ongar Bishop City Freight. We know it's doing wood too, but I may end up changing that at some point, but this is what we're going to do with it for now. And then this I should be able to just... can I just run this across like this? Oh, come on. Let me connect this somehow. There we go. And this will be the same thing. This, and then as many nappies as I can put on it. Well, we get new locomotive just as I do that. Ongar Bishop City Freight. There we go. Okay, we have tool production going. I was afraid we wouldn't get that today because of the stuff with the oil. But no, we did it. It's working. May end up having to do more with this here on the wood side. Might end up dedicating a train going through here, which would mean doing a little bit of changes here. But that will be for another day. We'll go ahead and ride along with our new train. And we'll actually go normal speed for a change. Alright guys, that is it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Growler, why are you here? Growler's time slot. Growler's here. What do you mean your time slot? We don't like to do time slots. It's like sometimes weekends are yours, sometimes they're Lance's. It's just, you know, it's the way it is. Alright, let's swing.
Where's the arid Badlands? What's that stupid looking thing?
That's a robot.
What am I doing?
You're gonna be like an adventurer. They call them vault hunters.
What's the vault?
Well, supposed to have all sorts of good stuff in it. Is it just me? You've been getting a little sun there, buddy.
Well, of course I've been getting a little sun. And I'm on these islands forever. You keep making me get naked and start over again.
Well, it's good for you. You know, it builds character.